All right, today we're talking about building an online personal brand through images, but mainly building an online personal brand. So this information does apply to photographers, but it also applies to any brand. But today we're talking about photographers, of course, right? I got my notes over here, so I'm going to be looking back and forth so I don't miss anything. So the first thing is figure out what you're good at and what you want to do to make a living, but figure out what you're good at. So if you're a photographer, you have to know what you specialize in. So you can specialize in weddings, you may specialize in event photography, you may specialize in photographing funerals, you may specialize in photographing birthday parties, you may specialize in photographing products, you may specialize in photographing family, children, you may specialize in photographing adventurous environments. Choose what you want to be known for. Stop trying to be everywhere and be everything to everybody, because you know what? You'll be nothing to nobody. I don't know if that really makes sense, but that's how I feel. Like, for example, I tried weddings, and it's good, like definitely if you're early in your career, you can try different things and see what works for you. I tried weddings, I realized I'm not a wedding photographer. Why do I know I'm not a wedding photographer? Because I pay extreme attention to detail on a person, but I'm not paying attention to what the plates say and what the napkins say. Like, you gotta know what your strengths are. So find out what you're good at. I'm good at studio photography. I love studio photography. I love people, and I love focusing on faces, which is why I specialize in headshots and creating images. Because I've worked in corporate America, and because I've worked with so many CEOs and celebrities and high status people, I know how to take a regular person and make them look like a status person, or a celebrity, or a CEO, or a high status individual. That's what I have a gift for. I studied that pretty much all my life, so that's what I focus on. So I focus on studio and mainly working with entrepreneurs, leaders, and speakers. So number 2, choose your social platform. Choose the platform that you're going to express your work and put your work out on. Now, of course, you can choose multiple platforms. So you can choose YouTube, you can choose Facebook, Instagram, the Snapchat. But you need to choose where your target audience will be. Not what's easier for you, but you need to choose where your target audience will be. I spend most of my time on Instagram, and most likely you will spend most of your time on Instagram because it's the easiest place where images can be digested. It's like creating a personal portfolio. Like, I feel, this is my personal opinion, I feel your Instagram, definitely if it's your photography Instagram, it should be like a personal portfolio. So put those images out there, put your best images out there. Don't worry about posting every day, but make sure you post your best images so people can go to your page and be happily surprised. Number 3, collaborate. Listen, we don't get anywhere by ourselves. You can try, but collaborating with individuals, no matter if it's an influencer, no matter if it's a makeup artist, no matter if it's a hairstylist, no matter if it is a wardrobe stylist, collabing will introduce you to different people, will bring you into different environments, will allow you different resources, and also help you to create and expand your creativity. For example, if I work with a makeup artist, they may give me an idea to do something totally different on a female's face than I would have ever thought of. Same thing with hair, same thing with wardrobe. So working and collaborating with people will open and expand your creativity, as well as your resources, reach, and allow you to reach different environments. Number 4, you need to have a website and you need to build an email list. So the reason why you need to have a website, people say, people don't go to websites anymore. You know what? You may be right, but the reason why you need to have a website is to establish credibility. Definitely if you're a newer photographer. When you're a newer photographer, people are already skeptical, right? So if they know you have not invested in a website, they believe that you're not taking it serious. Same thing with companies. They just going to ask you, do you have a website? Are they going to check it? Most likely, yeah, the secretary or someone will check it. But are they going to go in depth? They probably still go to your Instagram. But having a website shows that you're really in business, so that you're taking your craft seriously, and shows that you are a credible individual, or gives credibility to what you do. Secondly, it's great that you start building an email list as early as possible. Later on, I'm going to show you how I build my email list. And email list is one of the best things for any entrepreneur. So if you're a photographer, hairstylist, makeup artist, whatever you do, an email list is gold. So you must start building your email list. And later on, I'll give some tips on how to build your email list and the ways I do it that makes it easy, seamlessly, and you can send emails out to everyone instantly. So we'll talk about that email automation at a later time. And lastly, you should be able to, or you should launch your own products. And not even launch your own products, but launch your own systems, products, or things that you offer. I will talk about that more in detail, but I'll give you examples of some of the products or systems and things I offer. So not only do I offer photography, but I also offer image consulting, social media marketing. I also offer graphic design. I also offer video in many cases. I offer, what else do I offer? And then I offer pretty much, I have some books and some things that I also sell. But making sure you have some products so you can upsell, so you can bring in more money. You should never let a client just spend one time. You should have them spend at least a multiple 2 to 3 times. So the client should never be spending one time. And I'll go into detail later on as you stay involved of how to upsell easily and probably pretty much double every shoot that you do. You can almost double in revenue or profit every single shoot you do without doing any additional work. So we'll talk about that later on. So just to recap, what we talked about, number 1 was figure out what you're good at, figure out what you want to specialize in. Number 2, find your social platform. Choose which platform that will be where you will be showcasing your work. Number 3, collaborate with individuals. Number 4, build your website and create your email list. And number 5 is launch your own products. Stay tuned for the next video as we talk about email automation and what should be on your website.